And joining us now is Aviva Siegel, who was held hostage by Hamas. She was freed after 51 days as part of that earlier temporary ceasefire deal, but her husband, Keith, is still a hostage. Aviva, thank you so much for taking the time, and my heart is with you right now. After everything that has transpired over the past few days, the tragic deaths of those 6 hostages, these protests we're seeing, what are you feeling this morning?
First of all, I want to say that Hirsch's family are my family now. And all the 6 hostages, we're like one big, huge family. I was there at the funeral. It was such a sad moment. And it's just impossible to even think that Keith might be the next one. I'm not prepared to even think about that. I want Keith and all the hostages to come back alive. I do not want them to kill Keith like they killed Hirsch. And then tell us that he's dead. And then when he comes back, they tell us that he was thin and looked like a skeleton. I am sick and tired of worrying and thinking about the conditions that Keith is in. I was there. I know exactly what he's going through. You feel like you're going to die any minute. They play games with your head. They just put the gun in front of your face and play games with you. So I want everybody to just try and imagine what it's like, thrown underneath the ground 40 meters while you can hardly breathe, lying on a very filthy, dirty mattress with no water in the toilet, hardly with any food, and just thinking, when are you going to be dead? So I want everybody to wake up, and the whole world, it should stop. What they are, their conditions are not just like a simple jail. They are there in hell, threatened in such a brutal way. And it's just the most unhuman thing for us humans to know what they're going through and to just leave them there.
It just sounds so horrific, so awful. Any word on Keith and his situation?
You know that lots of people lately have asked me that. We got the video in April, but I want to tell everybody, it doesn't mean anything. It does not mean anything. Keith could be killed now. He could be tortured now while we're talking. The girls, they could be touched. And the Hamas terrorists can be allowed to do whatever they want to humans that have got hearts. And I think enough is enough. They've been there for nearly a year. And we need the whole world to get together. I am begging, please, please help me get Keith home and all the hostages.
Absolutely. And you see the people in the streets in Israel, these giant protests supporting Keith and the other hostages, trying to pressure the Israeli government to secure their release. What does it mean to you to see this movement in the streets? Do you think it will change anything?
I was in Tel Aviv 2 days ago. I was in Jerusalem last night, so I saw everything and felt everything. The whole country is with us, with the families. Their hearts are with us. Everybody wants to just hug me and say that they're sorry. And that's what I feel from the people. And I'm begging for all the hostages that are there, that they are there begging and do not want to die. And I remember being with Keith, and he looked at me and he said, you know what? We need to remember everything we're going through. Because when we get out of this place, I want to tell the whole world what I went through. So please just get him out of there. And that's what I'm doing. While the protest was on Tel Aviv, I interviewed for at least 8 countries. So I talk all over the stories that I tell and what I went through and what Keith is going through and all the hostages are going through are not human. Not human. They're the worst thing. It's the worst thing that could happen to anybody.
When Netanyahu says that securing the hostages' release is his priority, do you believe him?
No, I don't. I believe that Bibi Netanyahu is killing the hostages. And that's what's happening. The 6 hostages that were killed, it was just too much for me to handle. And too much for this whole country to handle. And that's what you see. The people have had enough.
Aviva Siegel, thank you for offering your voice to the situation, helping us understand what's in your heart, and honoring Keith and lifting up his picture and his story, and he's in all of our hearts and minds. Thank you so much for joining us.
I just want to say that Keith is an American. He was brought up in North Carolina, Chapel Hill, and his mom is 97 years old, and she's waiting for him. Please, please, please get him out of there.